It is a D-Day today for Jacob Zuma to find out if he's going back to jail or not. On the 4th of August, Correctional Services issued a media statement saying that they have received representations from relevant parties on the matter of Jacob Zuma on whether he's going back to jail or he's not. So part of that, they said that the National Commissioner of Correctional Services, Mr. Makgoti Samuel Tubakgali, will be giving a media briefing on the matter of Jacob Zuma just to confirm that is Jacob Zuma going back or is staying at home. So when you look at this, it is a very, very complex situation because taking back Jacob Zuma to jail becomes a very big problem. Letting him stay at home, it becomes a problem for the ANC. They saw him at a funeral in the Eastern Cape together with Julius Malema, embracing each other. And when you look at that picture, it is not a happy thing for the ANC because the ANC wants to hold on to power. And when they see a moment of reconciliation between Julius Malema and the former president Jacob Zuma, some of them might be worried that what if they are making a move that is going to hurt us the most when coming to next year. Remember, KZN is a very big province, and when you get a loyal support from that province, it becomes a very big problem for you. Ramaphosa doesn't hold all of KZN. It is a shaky support when we talk about the ANC. So if it happens that Julius Malema has a good relationship with the former president, and in that turn, a lot of people, a lot of votes goes from the KZN and into the EFF, it is not going to be a happy moment for the ANC. So this is where the decision making comes. Do we take Jacob Zuma to jail and avoid this thing of him having to have that solid relationship with Julius Malema, which might be a problem for us? Or do we not take him to jail and let him stay at home and then maybe try and put him next to us? That is where the problem starts. He was in Russia receiving medical attention. He's back at home. The thing of arrest for Jacob Zuma has been all over the news, and people have been warning the president, say that for you to take Jacob Zuma to jail is not a good thing. First of all, the man is too old. He should be sitting at home. Don't take him back to jail. Pardon him, for God's sake. And some are saying, when you don't take him to jail, just remember one thing. You might regret that day. And we saw Julius Malema, Jacob Zuma, they are back together. Now, when you see those two back together, just be scared because it might bear fruits for the EFF. And that is one thing the ANC doesn't want. But whatever the decision they will be making today, it will be a decider in the future. And I think for them to take Jacob Zuma to jail will be the biggest mistake. The best thing they could do is just to pardon him, don't take him to jail, risk it. Maybe they can try and make a better relationship with him, which I doubt they are going to get that support from Jacob Zuma. At this point, if Julius Malema plays his cards right and he gets Jacob Zuma on his side, that is a win for him because Jacob Zuma has a lot of support. You get Jacob Zuma on your side, you get that needed support from the ANC, from the KZN. That is a win for Julius Malema. That is a win for the EFF. That is one thing the ANC will never want to see. But what they must do is to play their cards right. At this point, do you play the cards of saying, lock the man up? Do you say that, don't lock him up? Maybe he might think that we really like him and he might push that support towards the ANC. That remains to be seen on whether these guys are going to decide to lock the former president or to say that you are pardoned, we are not going to lock you up, which I think not locking him up is the best decision. But if there are people there who think that he must go back, we might see a problem. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in, and as we look at what's going to happen today, cheers.